Well, hello and thank you again for joining in. This is Follow Me playing Guild Wars 2. Last time we left off at Decider Atom. We had just finished a few areas. This was the last route we took, and I'm going to continue where we left off. Last thing we gained was the Greyfern Expenses waypoint. As you can see here at the completion mark, we're at 90% completion of this area. There's just a few things that we need to do. 2 more skill points, 2 more points of interest, 1 more waypoint, 1 more quest. Most of the quests are already done. The only one that's left is in the area down here. As you can see, this is also one of the points of interest that I can take together with this one. These are not that hard to do. Also there's this skill point. The skill point can be quite tricky. I can check if someone is doing the skill point right now and maybe even join in. Last episode I turned level 17, and one of the things we got was the Virtue of Courage. It grants Aegis for every few seconds, which blocks the next incoming attack, which of course is nice. And we'll see what kind of utility skill we can get right now. We got shelter. Is there something else that we'd like to gain instead of shelter? Well, not really right now. To get to the next skill points, which are down here, the tree is a little bit longer. What I need to do is at least get 5 of 5 skills in this bar to gain these. So if I choose, for instance, this skill in my my 8 utility slot, I could do that, but one of the things I need to do is put at least 3 more points in 3 more skills right here. So let's see what. Well, shout is always nice. Reduces incoming damage was one of the things I already wanted, but then I chose Bane Signet. Summon an arcane or summon a sword. Well, summon a sword sounds interesting. For me, because I don't want to die, the Aegis of Swiftness, this one, the retreat skill, is quite nice because it blocks an attack and gives you swiftness, so you can run away from a hard area. But reducing incoming damage is also quite nice, and it also gives me one more active, passive active skill. So what we're going to do right now is go up here. We're going to see if the skill is being done or not. The fire elemental quest has just been done, the event. Maybe 1 or more people are still here, still willing to kill this one, but that does not seem to be the case. The entire area is still filled with these lurkers. What I was looking for is that the area was empty. If the area is empty, then someone is actively trying to kill the lurkers, and then it's quite easy to get to the last one, which is the skill itself. Well, if I don't finish this area right now, then that won't be a problem for me. I'll just move back to this area later. But for now, because I'm here, I do want to get as many things done as possible, so I can move back later and finish off where I left. Now, one of the things I can do after I get the this point of interest and the point of interest in the northeastern part, I'm probably going to get this skill right here. Well, that was one. Now I have to move through a gate. I'm now in the northwestern side of the map. Going through the gate moves you to the northeastern part of the map, and I can always also go back. This is the way to get the skill point that you need right here. Also, one of the things I got is an ether piece key. This is a torch for an offhand weapon that I'm not going to use. I'm going to sell it at the trade post. It's going to give me 82. Well, that's nice. I don't really care what kind of price I'm going to get for that. I'm going through the gate. And there we go. That was that. I'm not going to do the quest here, or the event. I'm not going to do it. Just going to move back in the area. I got where I came, what I came for, which is the point of interest. I got my experience from that. Now I could move out of this area towards Ascalon to get the miner and the Vista Viewer skills. The Vista Viewer is quite easy actually, it's just going towards the main town hub. For me that will mean I'm going to Ratasum, and from Ratasum I'm going towards the Ascalon town. In the Ascalon town I choose just one of the vistas right there, kill the vista and or view the vista and done. There's a veteran chaos creature right here that you can kill. It gets you it's not really that interesting for me to go in this area right now because the veteran creature is up. If no one's actually doing the quest, then I can just leave it behind and do it later. It takes some map traveling if you don't want to die and just want to have clean shots at skill points. That's no problem, I'm used to that, so the tiny claw is also something I am already filled up with. All these trophies I need to sell. Trophies don't really give you that much money. This is Brisban Wildlands. The nice part about that is that the daily quests, the events, going on today is right in this area. Which means that probably people are trying to get these quests done. And they are. Here we go, this is the first one. Nice swords. I'm a sucker for swords. I just really love the way the game makes you look when you got a two-handed sword in your arms. I don't have that same thing with hammers. I only have that with swords. I got a kill in. That's good. Because I need just one kill. To show that I have at least done something in this area. Now, all these people are quite high level. They've got nice gear. They're all level 80. And here I am walking around with my level 17 character. Well, you know what? This is exactly what makes me like this game. There we go. That one blow made sure that I'm going to get this quest. That's exactly what I wanted. And because so many people are getting damage in, that means that the chance for me to get the gold reward on this quest are not that high, but only participating in the event makes sure that I get one of the... You need 4 events completed to get the daily. So getting the daily will probably be will probably not be the problem here. No, I'm definitely going to get the gold. I got many kills, much experience gained from just that one group. So if you want to get some experience going for you on a certain day, then I can recommend you doing some events. As you can see, they are not that hard to do. If you're with a lot of people, you do get some experience. And after you complete the event, you get a lot of experience. This is also the 9th episode of this Let's Play series, and 9, that means that I've played 9 times, almost 45 minutes every game. And playing the way I'm doing it right now got me to level 17. So this is not a very fast-paced game if you do it like this. You do get to see a lot of aspects, and I'm probably not very efficient in the way I'm doing things, but It is the way I like to play the game. It's the way I like to choose to play the game. I can also choose a little piece of exotic gear if I want. But exotic gear is always linked to level 80. And level 80 is something that I'm absolutely not yet. The amount of players in the area will determine the toughness of an event. Normally this event would have been done already. There's just a few waves of these inquests that you need to kill then. But now they're just at 29%. There's a lot of groups coming in, a lot of activity. Metal scrap, also nice. One of the things that metal scrap does for you is it's a salvage item. I've got one of these crude salvage kits and it gives me 3 ore in this case. Now there are charts to be found on the internet that tell you what kind of items you need to make one of the exotic weapons that most of these people already have. Like this character here, with the glowing things around him. Probably has one of those exotic items. It takes a lot of time to get an entire exotic set. It can be done. There are some players that post YouTube material that show their characters with full exotic gear. Looks very nice, looks very shiny. And I'm still 6 feet tall. Or feel 6 feet tall. There's only 12% left. There we go. My number 3 skill, the Zealot's Embrace, goes through multiple enemies, and once I just hit one of them, it makes sure that I get the experience of... once I throw a hit out and it hits all of them, let me put it that way, that makes sure that I get the experience for all the ones that are killed. In this case there are 4, 5 walking up the ramp. So I get 4 or 5 times the experience and the kills for those, and also a chance for a drop. Item drops are not very... are few and far in between. This one that I got right now, the staff, would be nice. Oh, I was too soon. Well, the event is complete. As you can see, you don't really get you don't get more experience or more karma if a quest is hard like this when a lot of people are doing this quest. It doesn't say anything about that. I see Skrit Outrunners, which means that the quest with the Skrit Outrunners has just been finished, and they are waiting for... Oh, these just start. That's nice. This is great. This is great. This is great. I'm going to move in with this quest. The Outrunners are going to run across this across the bridge into this area with all the Inquest enemies. They need to get some sort of package. Then they move back into this area, into their cave, and they activate a big golem robot. That's the second quest that's going to be finished then. So this quest makes sure that I get multiple quests done. Which is exactly what I need. I am going to just jump into the fray here. There's a lot of people around me that can probably help me get out of a dire situation. That are probably going to help me when I get into a dire situation. Also, one of the things that I need to do is try and finish this quest. That garment that I just got from that kill is also one of the salvage items that you can salvage, and you get some nice items for that. Oh, this one didn't drop anything. That's a shame. And now this area. This part is quite annoying and quite hard to do, normally, if you're not with many people. There are going to be inquests coming from all sides, and this area makes it very difficult to navigate. You have to stay out of all the red zones. You have to make sure that you don't die. As you can see, I didn't even get that many things into this of the skill of the quest itself. This hard quest. I just got a little bit, and that's not a problem. The event itself is more important. The Skrit have to move over this bridge, and when they move over the bridge they will be attacked by a few more inquests. There they come. Quite a large group right now. I'm not even getting one kill in. They are just way too fast for me. It doesn't even matter what kind of enemy is in front of them, they'll kill everything. Now, the first of the two quests has almost been finished. They go into these tunnels right now, and the Skrit will go into these tunnels, and they'll tinker a bit, and they'll summon a robot, which is part 2 of the quest. Now, here we go. I didn't even finish the quest. I didn't even get a kill in to the right character to finish the quest. Oh, there he is. There's the veteran golem. And I did get this one, which is nice. There we go. If I finish the first part of the quest, if I manage to join in on the first part of the kill, then I'd be on 75% for the daily event completer part, but I'm not. Not a real problem. What did I get? I got a Mighty Magician Mantle of the Lich, which is a green item that cannot be used by my character. It's a Magician's Mantle. It has a Lich rune in it. I'm going to sell it at the trading post. This will give me 284. I'm also going to sell the staff. Once I'm at an area where there is one of those trading post characters, I can collect all the bounty I got. The hardest part when you follow these event completer guys is not having all the waypoints. So I can't map travel with them towards the next skill point. I'll just have to be lucky that the skill or the event that's taking place is this one at this building that we did just at the first thing that we did here, the first event that we did here, or it's the Scrit event that we just finished. And because they have just been done, they won't be up for a little bit. For instance, if I go to the Triforge area, it's right over there, and it's a skill point that I don't have, a waypoint that I don't have. It's also an area with a higher level requirement that I have. Lex is a merchant. We are going to sell the junk that we have. After that, this vista seems quite interesting. And alright, there's something going on right down there. Let's see if we can get that event done. It's the Unseen Hunter. The Unseen Hunter event is one that's not as easy. Don't know if people are actually doing that one. Now, as you can see, if I click on this character here, you see level 17 with that little arrow next to him. He or she, the player, the character that he plays has been dropped down in level. The area here has a requirement that's level 17 if you want to do it. Now these guys give me energy. Cavern, Scutter, energy, stuff. He wants the Cavern, Scuttle, stuff. This is an event that I can complete because I already got one. That's two. This is a worm egg. I don't want a worm egg. There we go. That's another few pieces of the scuttle. This is one of the nice parts of this game. Sometimes you just drop in on an area and an event's going on, which you can join in on. I do need to make sure that I get my my eggs in before everyone just completes this quest and leaves the area. As you can see, someone is when everyone is giving the eggs, done. He's going back to the lab. There's going to be a major robot in the lab, which is also an event. This is going to take 40 seconds. During this time, although the quest is already ending, it has not ended. If I were to kill one of these cavern scutters right now, and I got one of the material that that he asked for, the spark asked for, and I could still give him those items, and it would still up my contribution for this quest. Now I got 8. 8 is not bad. 8 gets me at least silver, I think. Ah, it even gives me gold. This is nice. One of the nice things about my video card is then that there's a little bit of a bug in it that makes sure that the game crashes once in a while. I, however, am lucky this time. I got back into the same instance as I was into last time, so I can still finish it. The only thing I have to do after I crash like that is just to restart the game, and nothing seems to be the matter then. So this is going to be my 4th daily quest for the event completioning in this area. So I am going to get this this quest done. After which it becomes quite interesting to just go to the Ascalon area and make sure that I get the Vista and minor completioning as well. There we go. So we got the chest for finishing the quest today. We gain a gold medal. It contains 1 sip of liquid karma and 2 writs of experience. We have a few of those left. So these add just to this. As you can see, daily completionist is now at 33%. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this area, go to this waypoint, Interesting to see which vista I didn't get. Oh, this one. Okay. Well, not a real problem. Where are we going? We are going right up here. We are going back into Ratasum and then go towards the Ascalon gate. Because we want the Vista Viewer and the minor reward. Which will get me the big quest reward for today. For the daily today. The event completioning task is the one that takes the longest time. Here we go, this is the Lion's Arch gate that I wanted to get. Map travel this way is the cheapest. Hulbrook, Divinity's Reach, Black Citadel, but I need to get into Divinity's Reach because this is no, is this Ascalon? I am always Black Citadel is Ascalon, so I have to go to the Black Citadel. And that's this one, and I'm looking right at it. We haven't been to this area yet, the Black Citadel, which is the beginning area for the charm. So what I can do here is just move towards the gate to get into the beginner area. That way I at least have a way to map travel faster in this area. Now there's also a vista up here, and where is it? There's also a waypoint here. Why not take it now that I'm here? There's also a person that died. Let's revive him or her. And he left. This is a trade area. It's a nice looking area, this beginning area. And I'm going to take my funds. There we go. That's 18 silver in the bag. 16 gold. Now this is the gold that I got throughout my entire play sessions of Guild Wars 2, which is not only this character but the game. The game is out for quite some time now. I did put some time in it. Every time I put some time in it, somehow I end up not playing anymore. Most of the time it had to do with my obsession, almost, to not die. It can be some sort of a burden. Falling down, or mostly falling down through a crevice somewhere that the game developers missed is one of the most annoying things to die to. The first real game that got me obsessed by not dying was, if I can call it obsessed, it's not really that bad, was Guild Wars 1. It had the Survivor title if you managed to get to level 20 back then, in that game at least, level 20, if you did not die. I need to be up here, yeah, there we go. What I'm trying to do is get to that vista, and this is one of the easiest vistas to gain access to. And it's not even that hard. I just forgot what to walk. Now I got it. There we go. I just needed to view one vista. One vista was all it took. And we managed to get that daily, part of the daily as well. A Vista Viewer. Also a writ of karma and experience. There we go. All of the music that's in this part of the game that I'm hearing right now has also been part of Guild Wars 1. Has quite a good atmosphere to it. In Guild Wars 1, the Ascalon area where we're at right now was destroyed by these fellas here, and now they work together with the humans, with the Asurai, and with the other characters in this game. So their mentality changed. The beginning area for Guild Wars 1, you could only play with one type of character. You could only play with a human form character, and you'd always have to start in the human area, in some sort of pre-staged area where you could get to a very high level if you wanted to. But it was not really recommended. It was recommended that you started playing the game. You got through the beginning area, which was just for getting ready for the game, getting started with the game, and not really for finishing the game. There we go. Then you got into the Ascalon area, the burnt Ascalon after the Scourge. And this game continues where that left off, and these guys have made an entire town here.
Here's another one. Take a step.
Now this is a new beginner area for me, so there's quite a few quests here that I can do. I've just moved down to level 4. The game has moved me down to level 4. But this makes sure that I get a little bit more experience going. Do I have Devourer eggs? No, I don't. So getting Devourer eggs does happen on a different way. Not really sure what I'm looking for right here. There's a Devourer egg quest going on here, but I don't think this one is it. I just need to make sure that I get this event done, which is a level 2 event where I herd a few frightened cows. There we go.
You get to gather devourer eggs. Hurry, and you can help. The reader says it's okay.
You stop letting those cows escape. We'll talk.
And where do I find those Devourer eggs then? Helping revive people, NPCs, in an area where there is a quest is a nice way to get experience.
Knock the wind out of them. Now to extinguish their fire.
Protect the armory from the flame region. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. This is also one of those events. Blammo, there we go. And that's another event that we completed. Now to get some unexploded mortar shells going. If I finish this, then I also finish this quest. This is beginning to look like something that's quite efficient. There we go. And that's the quest done. Alright. What we need, however, is mining nodes. Because we need to get the Ascalon miner reward.
Not yet.
The skill point is just level 6 skill point, but you need quite a lot of skill points in this game. using the cannons gets you this quest. So just waiting for these cannons to finish and then shoot another cannonball is a way to finish it. I can also wait for Skrit to come at this area. This is way easier to do. This makes it a very easy quest to finish. But then again, we are in the beginning area for the char. There we go, that's another 600 experience in the pocket. Now there's nothing up there. I got the skill point. I'm going further down in this area. Hit him. Hit him. There we go. Skrit, you're dead. One of the things that you can also do with this game is world versus world, W versus W versus W even. There are multiple servers. People are put into a server category. It's almost like Warcraft, World of Warcraft, where you get put into multiple servers get put into one thing. And you get to fight together with them towards some goal. Nope, sorry, I hit the wrong button. What I'm trying to do is just look for some nodes right now. Just to get the mining part done. I'm just not finding any. With that, I'm also skipping some of the quests that can be done here because I just want to get the miner daily done, and after that this episode is also finished. And I have to move down here to get to the quote-unquote advanced area of the char. Don't think I'm going to finish this before the ending of the video though. So it might not be on this video that you're going to see me finish these dailies. If I get the chest, then I can always show you what I got afterwards. Now, as you can see, there are a few gathering nodes, but just no mining nodes up here. Not nice. I would like to be able to finish this this part including the mining nodes. waypoint is something I do want, because I do want to be able to get to this area and not have to walk towards it the next time. There we go, that's the first mining node that I saw. There's not many of them here.
Discovery.
As you can see, every chop gives you a 10% increase, so you need 10 chops to get the daily done. That means you usually need to find at least 4 nodes, but the nodes are not very abundant over here. They seem to even be non-existent. Well, I found one at least. We are going into a mountainous area right now. That could mean that there are more nodes here. Would be nice if I can see them on my map as well. Only thing I see right now is this this little tree up here. Oh, there's one. There's a copper ore. We may still get to finish this part of the quest just yet. Alright, where are you? You are right up here. And there's one below the vista as well. The vista is right up there. But that does not have priority with me right now. Getting the copper ore has the priority. Sometimes you get lucky and you get more than 3 chops from one block. I didn't get that now, or else I would have been done. No, I'm not done. I just need 1 copper ore and then I'm finished. I'm not leaving this tree up. Very. Very fascinating. It just doesn't give me any copper ore. And I want copper ore. I just want 1. What you just saw up there was the effect of a town being that was just been destroyed, just been destroyed, that's been rebuilt, quote unquote. All kinds of events take place where towns are destroyed and buildings are destroyed. After some time period it gets rebuilt automatically. I'm going towards this. This waypoint, there we go, there is my copper ore. I'm going to try to get that one. I hope it's up here and not down in the valley below. Nope, here it is. And that finishes the daily. I get 10 points for that. Those go towards my hero points. I am going back towards the, there we go, the beginning part of the char, just to stand safe and not have harm done to me. We are going to get the minor reward. It has pieces of ore and a writ of experience, platinum ore, iron ore and gold ore in this case. And that finishes episode, I think it was 9. I'd like to thank you for watching this episode, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.